Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot. So I am your host with the mostest. I'm your spiritual plug. I am your nosy Nora. I am your Tim the Tool Man neighbor that's always creeping and peeping. So this is pile number 1, chocolate, beautiful dark chocolate cupcake. What is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space? How do they feel about you that they do not confess to anybody, their brothers, their sisters, their mother effing therapist? Like, this is the spiritual plug, okay? This is how they feel deep down in their heart space. Also, if you guys want a one-on-one, I am taking on new clients in a week and a half. So just holler at me, email me if you want a reading, okay? All right, so let's get into it. My beautiful baby. How is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space? Whew. I'm kind of feeling nervous. Why? Are you guys feeling nervous? Is your person feeling nervous? I'm getting the nervous butterflies. What? That's what the thing about readings. That's why they take so much energy out of somebody, because when you start channeling energies, it's like, it's kind of like exhausting, because you really take in a lot of the person's programming in that flow when they think about somebody. All right, let's get into it. Without further ado, we got our beautiful love things here. I don't care what people say anymore. F them. No one comes close to you in this town, not even mother effing close. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Hey, I think Mariah Carey actually does a song. Nah, she doesn't. I need to get married to you ASAP. Okay, so this guy's nervous. Like I said, nervous and excited at the same time. Is this motherfucker gonna propose or what? Yeah, so holler at me down in the comments if you guys secretly know if this guy's ready to get down on one knee, because he's nervous and excited and happy at the same time. And that's what I got the channel, the feels I got with Thinking Woman. I'm just gonna lay out all your cards here. I'm already getting messages here. Take a chance on love. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Take a chance on love. Actually, I'll put you over here, homie, to go with your brothers and sisters. And then we have, pay attention to the red flags. And then we have release your ex. And then we have, to get more into your tarot, ooh, we have the page. So we all know what's up with that card, right? Knight of Pentacles, which is like a dude we all love to see. Judgment. And we have the Chariot. So wow, you guys, this is very super hardcore energy I'm getting here. Yeah, so your person's creeping, obviously. Your person's really like trying to look at everything from the back, from the front, from the beginning to the end, trying to figure out how the hell to move forward and how to figure out how you guys can get this love going, because he sees that you definitely are a woman to not be messed with. You definitely have a lot of your shit together. You know what you want in life. You know where you're going in life. You're very driven, and your person sees that, and he has the uppest most respect for you. So he knows if he comes in, he's going to take you serious. He's not going to mess around. He's not going to play no games. He's going to go down to business when it comes to you. Like, this guy, if he's going to roll up and make any kind of engagement or offer, he's going to make sure that it's going to be legit, and it's not going to just be tomfoolery, because he knows that you ain't the one, you ain't that one. You ain't one to be effed with. You ain't no clown, okay? So He's definitely figuring out how to swoop back in and how to move from turbulence and to move from all of the messiness and all of the miscommunications and all the bumps in the road that you guys have been going through, to just really move into more softer, kinder road ahead for your guys' union. And he's kind of, like I said, nervous and scared and happy at the same time. And he'd do anything. Like, he'd do anything. Like I said, this guy's looking from all prospects, all possible legitimate roads when it comes to you and your guys' union. And yeah, so straight up, this guy wants to come in and kiss your ass. He knows that at the end of the day, that there's something here very special that he cannot have with anybody else. And there is a lot of hesitancy on your person's side when it comes to approaching you. So I'm going to actually get release your ex, get what's up with that. Creator God, thank you for the messages. Okay, so yeah, he wants, before he definitely comes in forward, he really wants you to, yeah, before he comes and loves you 100% and loves you up, he doesn't want to be a deceitful ass. He doesn't want to, he wants to have a clean slate of love with you. He knows that karma's a bee. You know the saying that I always say on my other YouTube channel, karma's a bitch if you're a bitch. Like, he doesn't want to make any kind of mass production of karma going into this relationship. He wants a clean slate. He wants you guys not to bring in any drama of the past when it comes to your ex. Like, he knows that you have your man, your ex-man still kind of on the scene. He knows that you have some energy still carrying in from your last relationship. You're fresh off the grill in your last relationship. And your person, your guy knows this, and he knows that in order to really move forward with you and build this beautiful foundation of loving you up, dicking you down every night, traveling the world together, building a life together, he sees this all in you. Like, I'm not gonna mess around, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I say it like it straight up is. This guy sees the world with you, and before he really plans and like puts his foot down and really plans to spend a life with you, he wants to make sure there's no baggage of the past. He wants to make sure it's a clean slate and that you guys are going in this with like complete 100% honesty and integrity. So I like that about your person. No wonder why he's all about ding, ding, dong, ding, a ding, 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 dong. Because judgment is all about karma. Judgment is all about you dish out what you put out. So that means like you treat others the way you want to be treated in cardinal rule of life. Give respect, get respect. So your person knows this, because there's no way he's going to dip in when you're fresh out of a relationship. Maybe your ex-man still has all of his clothes and belongings in your garage, in the bachelor studio bedroom, whatever. He doesn't want to come in and swoop into your energy until you 100% have that shit out of your cobwebs of your past bounced out. Because like, he knows that in order to give you all of him and to love you 100%, because he adores you. This guy loves you. He adores you. He sees that you're just, like I said in the beginning, you have your shit, you have everything together. You're the package. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You don't take shit from nobody. You're that bee. You're a natural born leader. You're full of love. You just accentuate love. So this guy knows that no one comes close to you this town, not even mother effing close. So this guy's kind of has that ride or die energy I'm getting, like the nervousness, excited at the same time, can't wait to like jump off. But at the same time, he has discipline where he knows that he doesn't just want to come roll in. So he's ready to just definitely be disciplined to wait till you deal with what you got to do before you guys can get this party started. Before you guys can get the ball rolling with you guys really starting this life together. He wants you to be 100% released any old energy from homeboy, the guy of your past, because like I said, your person's wise enough to know that he doesn't want to have any deceitfulness, fights, karma, or anything like that. So I kind of like your boy that you clicked on here for, because I don't want, like, look at even this thirst trap, this guy just begging. He doesn't want to walk into any kind of situation where he sees your ex crying around saying, oh, don't leave me, oh, like, stay, you don't even care, you know. He doesn't want to come and, you know, roll up to your house and have your ex like put it on a show or anything like that. He wants to have a clean slate with you. And once he does, once it's all cleared, all of the energy of the past is all cleared and it's all good in the hood, and you get rid of this ex of yours, the guy who's living with you, or the recent relationship, once that's all good, like gone, he really wants to just get it moving. Because like I said, this guy loves and adores you with a motherfucking passion. This guy loves you, adores you. He sees you as his queen. He sees you as like the ride or die. He can see you living his life forever and ever. Amen. You know what I mean? And if there was some messiness when it came to your ex, you know what I mean? If it came to like a lot of like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be tapping her because she's just fresh out with Marley. You know, I seen Marley at the park with the kids and Cheyenne was with him. You know what I mean? Like lots of gossip with aunties. You know, aunties sit around, they don't have nothing better to do. Yo, trolls are gonna troll. What are trolls better at is trolling. So definitely, your guy's getting to the point where it's just all white noise. He don't give two F's about what people have to say about you and this love. He's ready just to take the plunge. He's not listening to nobody. Your guy's really strong and stern in his heart, and he knows that no one comes close to you. And like I said, he loves you and he adores you, and he's ready just to put a ring on it. Okay, so let's see. Oh my Lord, this little gum fell on my card here. Come on, Joyce. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, let's actually see what's up. Thank you, Creator God and ancestors. Wow, you guys. Wow, like I said, this guy wants to get the ball rolling. This guy wants to pop off already. He's ready to take you on, but he doesn't really want to, you know, 100% take the 100% leap and put all of his like cards in one row, because like he really wants you to make sure that you got your, I don't like saying like more of the cobwebs, I guess. He wants to make sure that when he rolls up, it's like you've dealt with your business. You know what I mean? Like you've dealt with your split of the recent past. And this is a beautiful opportunity of love, you guys. This is a beautiful union. This is a very gorgeous, beautiful partnership. There's a lot of like spiritual, emotional, financial, like just very growth opportunities when it comes to this union with this person that you're actually asking about, which makes a lot of sense, because anybody who's patient enough to let you stand back and secure enough to let you deal with your business and love you and respect you for everything you are, genuine, integral person standing right in front of them, that's a man for you. So right now you're being called just to chill, take it easy, do a lot of your meditations. I listen to Joe Tracy meditations every single day. I really love Joe Tracy. He's a very beautiful soul when I channel his energy, very loving, very, very loving human. So just do a lot of your meditations, self-love meditations. They work. They honestly work. Growth is a continual process. We don't finish growing till the day we go back home. Okay, so just work on a lot of your self-love and know that the manifestations and the visions that you have in a very beautiful, happy family with a very healthy communication and a healthy home, that shit is more real than you could even imagine. You are living 100 parallel universes right now in this very exact moment, you guys. So what you got to do is you got to be cognizant, because your thoughts are just as real as the 3D that you're living right now in your human suit, in your vessel, sitting on your ass watching this video. Okay, so be cognizant of every thought that you think. And I feel like you're doing a damn good job at it anyways, because you're the Empress. Like every man would be blessed to touch your energy, to hit it from the back, the front, sideways. Any man would be blessed to just like wake up to you every morning. So yeah, so just like I said, manifest, deal with your business, and keep doing whatever you're doing, because sis, you're doing phenomenal. When you pop up as the Empress, yo, that's a boss ass bitch. That's someone who everyone looks up to and every man wants to be with. So that's you. So I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hey, my beautiful loves. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot. I love you guys so much, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend time with me. All right, so let's get into it. This is how your person's feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they do not tell a mofo walking this earth, okay? So this is pile number 2, this gorgeous pink with the like neon pink jujube cupcake, okay? Pile number 2. How's your person feeling deep down in their heart space? Real secret-y, you know what I mean? And also, if you guys want a personal reading, holla at me. My website's linked down below. I have a lot of testimonials, but I just haven't uploaded them on my website. Yeah, I've been busy, so I will have an open schedule within the week. So yeah, holler at me. All right, my beautiful loves, let's get into it. How's your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they don't tell anybody? You're golden. Everyone wants you. Oh, you guys. That is some cute little mushy stuff. That is so cute. Everyone's jealous of me because they want you. Oh, you guys. I'm just so mushy. I just keep saying, But honestly, you guys, the synchronicities that you've been seeing have a lot to do with like everything aligning for you when it comes to this person and you meeting them. I want to experience your energy with mine. Wow, this sounds like a really hardcore love story. Like I'm gonna just say there's a huge connection going on here. And like I said, the synchronicities you've been seeing are for a reason, okay? The goddess of the moon. My beautiful psychic sisters up in this bee. Okay, then we have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Ooh, don't we love to see that card in any reading? And then for your tarot, we have ooh, this is like one of my favorite cards. In the love tarot, the sexual love tarot. It's yeah, it's just these guys gallivanting, living their best life. You know what I mean? All naked and stuff. With no saddle to boot. Must be salty cheeks up in that bee. And then next we have Judgment. Those memories still on me. Every eye. The Herm, who is represented from Daria, which makes sense because she's like one of those introspective kind of like, I don't know. Then we have the Lovers. Wow, you guys, powerful connection. Like I said, super powerful connection going on here between you and your person. Let your friends help you. And healing family issues. So my beautiful baby, with this hardcore connection, there is a lot. This, first of all, this this separation that you guys have going on, which I'm picking up there's a separation, is because it had to happen. It's happening for your highest, most best, amazing, greatest good. And it sucks. I know it sucks for you. I know it's frustrating. I know the wisdom gaining that you guys are going through and the wisdom that you guys are downloading and the synchronicities that you're seeing are very rather annoying because you want to get this ball rolling. You want this relationship to come to full fruition. And I just feel like you guys have to let this guy go through his motions and heal on his side. So whether you don't know it or not, which I kind of think you already know because like this card only pulls up for like my psychic pile, it never comes up. So like your person's going through some life advice giving things. Your person's going, his higher self is sitting on Dr. Phil's couch in heaven and going through some hardcore lessons when it comes to himself. You know, every relationship in this life is a mirror back to yourself about reflections of the journey signal, I guess, or the level, like Mario, like a Mario game, you know, when you keep going to levels and stuff. Each relationship, whether it's friendships, coworkers, as you evolve, you shed old relationships and you create new beautiful friendships at a frequency that matches your energy. So your person is definitely seeing and going through this whole shedding process, and he's seeing where you capitalize and where you fit into his journey at this moment. So he looks at you as almost like a mentor, I'm hearing, like a mentor. And he knows that there's like this huge life choice to make when it comes towards you. Like I said, this connection's deep, you guys. Like, this is a very hardcore connection. You guys definitely were meant to definitely link up and meet one another. And you guys are, I feel like there's a lot right now. Your person's going through a lot of contemplation and healing. Obviously huge healing your person's going through. A lot of childhood habits are being shed, which, yo, like I'm, you know, I'm pretty wise, you guys, but I'm still learning to this day. Like, I just had this huge revolution in the past couple of days. Like, this spiritual journey never ends till the day the good Lord takes us home. And speaking of the good Lord takes us home, your person's really going through these huge momentous life lessons when it comes to the way he views relationships. You know, like, he's going through a lot of childhood patterning and societal programming that he's starting to look at and shed, because every decision he was making, not knowing it, was based on a certain belief system that he had held. And meeting you definitely initiated contact with a lot of crystalline DNA within him. When we meet certain folks or certain light workers, especially psychics, they are born into this life to light work, to plant seeds. So you definitely planted some seeds in this guy's journey right now to really wake up and show himself to the mirror. At the end of the day, you guys, it's you versus you. It's me versus me. It's nobody else's journey. We're born alone, we die alone. So your person's definitely knows that this connection is very powerful, super powerful, super powerful. And quite, like, I think this is like I'm gonna just get this cosign from the universe. I'm gonna get this cosign from the universe real quick, because this is a powerful connection. Like, when I opened up, I was like, boom, powerhouse of connection. Creator God, thank you. Ooh, I love that. I like when that just does that. So beautiful. And one more. Yeah, that's gorgeous. This is beautiful, you guys. This is so beautiful. So this is definitely, this is so beautiful. I love this. I love your guys' love story. I love this love story. I love it. I love it. You know why I love it? Oh, Ace of Cups at the bottom. Because you guys are taking the time out, like the mature folk you are, whoever chose this pile, because this is a twin flame relationship. This is a twin flame relationship. You have the opportunity. This is an opportunity relationship to spend your lifetime with somebody. And your person knows this. He knows that this is the love of a lifetime, and he'd be nuts not to scoop it up. He knows that you are definitely a person who's giving and loving, and you give so freely of your love, and he feels that, and he knows this. So taking the time out to really face himself and face his shadow aspects, and take the time to step back, you know, really contemplating this life with you moving forward, and this beautiful twin flame relationship till death do us part. Like I always say, like Johnny Cash, June Carter. Who else do I look up to nowadays when it comes to twin flame relationships? Yeah, of course, my grandma and grandpa, of course, my mush 'em and cook 'em, right? But yeah, so you guys have this gorgeous, beautiful twin flame union going on, and it's so beautiful, you guys. And like a lot of laughter, a lot of happiness, a lot of pushing each other when you guys are running in a nice way, not like in an Ike Turner-y way. And just a lot of like laughing at the little things. This is not only going to raise your guys' frequencies and keep healing, like it's just the gift that keeps on giving. This is the kind of reading that I would describe this reading, you guys, is the gift that keeps on giving. Because not only will you guys raise each other and bring each other's strengths out and pull out each other's weaknesses and make them into strengths, but you guys also are going to be lifting a lot of your community. your community that you grew up in, a lot of social justice, a lot of truth and reconciliation, a lot of healing family patterns. A lot of your younger generation, your nieces and nephews, are also going to look up to your guys' relationship. So this is a very beautiful opportunity relationship to really not only just make each other happy, but make the world happy. A more happier, amazing place. This is really fucking powerful, man. This is super gorgeous. This is more than just you, okay? This is the kind of relationship. This is a twin flame union. So with everything, you know, any kind of molehill that seems right now, it doesn't even matter. This person, whereas you dated other people and that was a no-no and a red flag and you bounced out, same with this guy. You know, he would date other chicks and it was a red flag or any kind of thing, he would bounce out. But with you, it's different. Any little thing, he'd stick around and he would go through thick and thin. He's already doing wedding vows with your ass, whether you know it or not. But he is looking, he wants the best for you, and he wants the best, and he does find you like a smoking hot. He finds you as like a treasure chest of love, and he would definitely rent out a cabin for the weekend and you guys would get no sleep. It would just be like bang, 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 bang the whole entire time. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-oh, way-oh. Boom, 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 boom. Let me hear you say way-oh, way-oh. Okay, that song, that's your Know What Your Neighbors Would Hear. So seriously, if y'all are gonna rent an Airbnb, make sure it's out in the middle of nowhere, because you guys are the type that can't take your mother effing hands off each other. Even when you guys are 80 years old in that old folks home together, you guys still be that naughty ass in the janitor's room getting it on. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. And yes, this is a twin flame. This is a beautiful opportunity, gifts from your ancestors and the other side and God, to spend your life with somebody. Walk through this world with me, go where I go. Oh, you guys, what song is that? Walk through this world with me, go where I go. Okay, so I honestly, Georgie Jones, Walk Through This World With Me. It's such a beautiful, passionate song, you guys, and I'm getting in my feels because this connection is so deep. Like when I opened up this reading, the connection was really deep. I can feel it in my heart. It's like boom, boom, boom. Let me say way-oh, way-oh. And then Walk Through This World With Me. I don't know who sings that song. Boom, boom, boom. Let me say way-oh. That's how passionate you guys' union is. And then Walk Through This World With Me by Georgie Jones. You guys have this gorgeous, beautiful love of a lifetime. Whether you choose to be married or not, it's up to you. I personally don't like contracts with the government, but yo, if you love it, then do it up. It's just, yeah, this guy wouldn't hesitate in 2 seconds to put a ring on it. He probably will ASAP. He'll engage you. He'll engage you. So yeah, right now with this healing and stuff like that he's going through, he's really knows that you're the one he wants. The one I want. Majid Jordan. One I want. 50 bars later, you're the one I want. Is that Majid Jordan? One I Want. That's another song that's coming in heavy. Yeah, this guy, man. This guy, he likes you so much, and we have another Knight of Wands. He's all hot and heavy for you, and he's pressed. Hella pressed that he can't have you and eat you out. Like right now in this very moment, wherever you're sitting down, your office, your car, your home, he wishes he can take you down to Pound Town, like in this very minute. Like this guy is so hot and heavy for you. He probably has like a spank bank in his phone just dedicated to the, you know, pictures of you that he kept for a bit. Because we all know men do it. Like I grew up in a household of straight men, and yo, I know the secrets. I grew up playing sports, semi-pro sports, so I know what they do. And definitely this guy has a spank bank. If you don't know what a spank bank is, Google it. For a big ass portfolio of you, like seriously. And look at you, like look at you, Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Thing. Like you are honestly the most beautiful woman that could have ever walked in this guy's enterprise, and he sees you as definitely a divine counterpart. He sees you as the most beautiful, gorgeous woman in the world. He finds you incredibly, you guys, like I said, incredibly gorgeous and beautiful, and SEXY to the B. To the nines. Like he finds you like, yo, Sammy Sosa, A-Rod could never hit as much home runs when it comes to him hitting you from the side, from the back, from the front, any which way. This guy, like I said, when you guys link up, make sure it's an Airbnb in the middle of nowhere, because it's going to be nonstop. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say whale. Very passionate, very beautiful connection. And it's going to be that sexual magic, like tantra magic. And remember, when you guys orgasm. The human orgasm is one of the hugest magical manifester opportunities to manifest your dreams. So when you guys make magical, beautiful love, making good love avant, it's honestly going to be so powerful. Like, make sure you utilize that magic. So when you're all tuckered out, laying in each other's arms, make sure you're imagining and visualizing, because our thoughts are just as real as the vessel you're sitting in, as the bodysuit you're sitting in, okay? But yeah, so gorgeous. So your person's definitely healing. He's definitely seeing a whole new world, and seeing a lot of shitty habits that he's been carrying unconsciously throughout his whole entire life, and he's really dealing with them and really making space for you. And like I said, he honestly is so passionate about you. Like I said, this guy has a spank bank. He looks at your beautiful bouquet. He wants that cake. He wants that WAP box that you so easily offer, because you're represented from the Queen of Wands with your finance. Like, this guy wants everything from you. But not only does he want you in the most beautiful, sexual, intimate way, you guys, he wants you in like your mind, your body, your soul. But the way he shows this, the way he shows his love, is through physical touch. So this guy will not keep his hands off you. The way he wants to show you love in Wine, Dine, and 69 with you is physical touch. 5 languages of love. This guy definitely shows his love through physical touch, aka sex, okay? And he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. And like I said, this guy's effing crazy over you. Passionately, he's so turned on in this very moment. This guy has a constant like heart on for you. All right, Creator and ancestors, I love you and thank you. Do, let me hear say whale, whale, boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say whale, whale, boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say whale, whale, boom, boom, boom. Let me say whale. Oh man, there's gum on here. Wow. This is the, okay, all right, the biggest like physical touch hard on like card you can ever get when it comes to sex, like right at the bottom. So at the end of the day, like I said, this is one of the most powerful readings I've ever had in my life when it comes to that sexual attraction. Like, this guy is hot and heavy over you, hella hot and heavy, and obsessed with your body. Everything that he prayed for, the Pam Anderson magazine he used to beat off to when he was a little teenager, you're 10 times more than that. Like, every little teenage fantasy, you know, when their hormones are hella hard, honestly, you're 100 times. You are a walking god to this guy. This guy just wants to take you down to Pound Town over and over again, because this guy's so in love with you, you guys. You're like everything he prayed for. You're like a living Barbie brought to life. This motherfucker feels like he did voodoo to bring his dream woman to life. That's you. And not only is that amazing, you guys, but this guy knows he's gonna come in, Wine, Dine, 69, you take you to that cabin where no one can hear you guys and your loudness. And he's definitely, you know, he's definitely the type to inquire, ask his buddies, yo, how do I approach this? What do you guys do? You know, I'm just facing this woman change my life. Like, she shows me things I never knew before. She's making me a stronger person. So this guy definitely talks about you to his buddies, to his homeboys. He's a very masculine guy, obviously, with all of this testosterone pumping through his veins, obviously. So he talks to you, to the boys. And definitely he knows that this is a love of a lifetime, and he'll do anything to take it from the back, take it from the side, take it to the front, because he's so in love with you. Not only very spiritually and emotionally is he in love with you, but like every inch of his DNA and his soul, and he's in love with you. He's this motherfucker. Yo, this guy is in love with you. So Walk Through This World with Me by Georgie Jones. Boom, boom, boom. All of Me by John Legend, and Avant, especially Avant, you guys. This is how this guy is going to love you, show love, is Avant, making good love. This guy loves you, and this is a very beautiful opportunity to spend your lifetime with him. So let him just get through the incredible transition he's going through when it comes to healing a lot of his childhood shadow aspects. And because he is facing a lot of his shadow aspects right now, just let him go through that, because, you know, relationship patterns are sometimes toxic when we grow up in a traumatic childhood home. So your person's really starting to realize that the behaviors he picked up on in the past and he's seen mom and dad do, that they were not healthy. So he's really trying to heal from that so he can give you the best to him. All of Me by John Legend, okay? So let's get advice for you though, my baby. In the meanwhile, while you make way for this guy who's just in heat, hot and heavy for you. That's dope. Ooh, not you. Okay, one, please and thank you, Creator God and ancestors. Okay, that one just really popped out here. So we got deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So you might have just been really hella working super hard at your career because you are a Queen of Wands. You're always on the go, 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 go. Hella hyper, hella crazy. You're always the life of the party. So make sure that you take time also, babe, the rest days are more important than the action days, because the rest days is where you really accumulate all your knowledge and you sit with your higher self and you converse about what's going on and you really rejuvenate your beautiful vessel. So make sure to take the time to have your salt bath, to get your pedicure and be alone in your beautiful temple, aka your room, your house, wherever, and just make it a beautiful divine time to be the divine goddess you are. Because if you've been working too hard, make sure that you've been resting. Try not to think too much. Also rest your mind. Your mental mind muscle is just as solid as if you go to the gym with your physical vessel, okay? So I love you so much, my beautiful baby. I'm so excited for you. You're definitely gonna get dick down. And yeah, I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot. So I hope you guys are enjoying your beautiful, gorgeous day and this beautiful, gorgeous life. And yeah, let's just get into it. So this is for my beautiful babies who chose pile number 3, this gorgeous fuchsia icing purple flower cupcake. And this is an update on how your person's feeling about you deep down in their heart space, that they do not tell a mofo, walking this gorgeous, beautiful planet. Okay, so let's get into it. Also, in about a week, I will have my schedule open for more readings. So if you guys need a reading, just holler at me, email me, check my website, link down below, and I'll make some room, okay? So let's get into it. My beautiful babies who chose this gorgeous cupcake. How's your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space, that they do not tell a mofo walking this earth, okay? Let's get into it. Oh my. Okay, so we have heaven does exist. Wow, okay, that's gorgeous. And then we have bask in the glory of breaking my heart. Bask in the glory of breaking my heart. And then we have, I believe God made you my equal. I believe God made you my equal. Okay, so bask in the glory of breaking my heart. I believe God made you my equal. Wow. This guy is hella holy. This guy's a hella holy roller. Like, he definitely knows that he's definitely super into his Christianity. Christianity? Is that how you say it? Christianity. I don't know. For some reason, I can't say Christianity. So I try, right? Heaven does exist. I believe God made you my equal. Wow, so this guy's all in his feels about you. This guy's super emotional when it comes to you. Oh my gosh. And we have Caring Connections, which is like such a beautiful soulmate card. In this oracle, it's all about a like very strong union. So this guy's thinking all in his feels, hella emotional about you. Everything he does revolves around you. Everything he does, every decision he makes, everything that he can possibly fathom and think about beautiful, he tries to create his life around you, decisions around you. Like, what would she like? How would she like this upholstery in my living room? How would she like this air freshener in my whip? Like, he really thinks about you when he makes decisions. Very emotional about you. Very what would she like when he makes decisions and stuff like that. You're very important and you're in the forefront of his life right now. Honeymoon. Yeah, you're very forefront when it comes to him making decisions in his life right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Then for your tarot, we have the Chariot. Okay. This card. Okay. Oh, you guys, Eeyore. Oh, just Eeyore. My baby. I was just talking about Eeyore the other day with my coworker. And then we have Nine of Swords. So your person's feeling like you did not take any kind of love that he had to offer you because maybe he was too needy, maybe he was too clingy, maybe he was too easy to access for you, maybe he was too damn much, maybe he was trying to move too fast. He was like the energy that I was picking on earlier was codependent, very codependent on you, very a little bit too available, a little bit too obsessive, a little bit too really codependent. You know, when people are codependent, needy, clingy, it's such the biggest turnoff in the world. Like they don't have their, like, it's a very selfish thing to make somebody your happiness. It's a very selfish thing to put the power of happiness into another person's hands. And what I'm feeling from the energy of this reading in the beginning was this person puts a lot of pressure on you to be that happiness. You know, whereas homie should actually have his own happiness. So he looks at you very like putting a lot of like, you're his happiness, you're his everything. Like, you know, Romeo and Juliet kind of overdoing it. You know, the Romeo and Juliet story, they just met and, you know, banged in that one night. And then they just fell in love and committed suicide together. Like, bruh. Why the F y'all teaching kids in high school about this kind of stuff? That's sadistic. And these stupid kids, hormones raging and stuff, especially little girls, think you're going to marry your crackhead high school boyfriend. We all know first loves are for practice. Second loves, third loves, they're all karmics. You know what I mean? But anyway, so this guy really has this mentality where he's like, she's my everything. She's like my sun, my star, which is all good in the hood, homie. You can still have that. But at the same time, I'm getting feelings of this guy puts way too much pressure and happiness on you. Very needy, very clingy. Like he's trying to fill a void that he has with you. Whereas he should actually be coming from a full cup. So his cup, I feel, is like half empty. And he's trying to look at you to fill it. So that's what I'm kind of feeling, you know? He does, of course he's obsessed with you. Of course he sees you as having this very great relationship and stuff like that. But I feel like you told him to kind of slow down. I feel like you kind of told him to take it easy, like hold your horses a little bit. Like, I feel like you kind of checked him. And I feel like, you know, he's always been all about you. He's always been super obsessed with you. He's always been really like trying to move too damn fast. And I feel like you really had to check him and you really had to just be like, hey, you got to give me some time. You know, like your masculine was very obsessed with you and very too much, like too needy, too codependent, putting way too much pressure on you. And you kind of told him like to kind of just give him some time, give yourself some leeway, you know? And so he's really trying to stay strong and stay optimistic when it comes to you coming back and to you really trying to offer him love. He's always trying to stay strong when it comes to you. And he really hopes that when he does come back to you, like it won't be like so depressive. Like he puts, like I said, he puts a lot of happiness and pressure on you, which isn't fair to me. And I don't like that because like, how are you going to be putting so much pressure onto someone? It's a day-to-day challenge to fill your own cup. It's a day-to-day, every day you wake up, the journey is as soon as you wake up, your only job in this world is to fulfill yourself and that self-love and make yourself happy. So how are you going to put pressure on another person to try and make you happy? You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of pressure he's putting on you. And I kind of don't like that. So it's like he was being too needy, being, you know, trying to shack up, trying to like be way too, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Checking your phone like always every 2 seconds. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like very codependent on you. And yeah, it comes from like a very abandoned attachment childhood that he has to, his own demons he has to deal with. And this, you know, he's obsessing over you. He's thinking crazy about you. He's obsessive. All he thinks about is you. Like this guy is very codependent. And of course he thinks, I believe God made you my equal. Of course he thinks this. Of course he would. You're a bomb. Like you're a 649 lotto ticket for F's sakes. But yeah, you did tell him to, yo, hold your horses. Like, hold up, I got a lot of stuff I got to deal with on my own here. And I feel like he was really putting the a lot of pressure and coming on way the hell too strong. You know, like Pepe Le Pew, that one thirsty ass skunk who was just so annoying. I feel like your person's super codependent on you and took a step back. But of course, how he's feeling right now is, if you clicked your fingers, you can take this mother effer back in like 2 seconds. If you just open the door to him and threw him a bone and messaged him, yo, this guy would be on your doorstep or in your FaceTime in a second. He's probably looking at his phone right now, looking at your social media, wondering when you're going to come back. But he sees long-term love with you. He sees being with you forever, but it's not in a healthy way. That's the thing. Thank you, Creator God and ancestors, for the messages that come through. So you can teach him. You can teach him. He'll have all open ears. You can tell him to slow the F down. It is a very karmic lesson he's got to learn when it comes to you, that in order to be with you, my watcher, is he has to learn how to just pace himself. Like, you got all the time in the world. You have like 40 years, 50 years left. Like, homie, slow down. And this guy will be how do you say receiving? He'll be very, he'll take in all the knowledge that you have to teach him. So if you just tell him, hey, you got to slow down a bit, like, be at my pace here. I have a lot of things I got to do and accomplish. So please, what's the rush? So he's going to be all ears because he's super obsessed with you. He's going to be a very great student when it comes to you teaching him the way to love you. A lot of times we have to be patient in teaching people the way to love us because they don't know how to love us, right? And we can't assume they know how to love us. Like, communication is the #1 key to any relationship. And this includes romance, parents, siblings, coworkers. So definitely communicate that I'm kind of such an independent person. I really love this, and this, you know what I mean? So you really got to be specific when it comes to him, and he's going to be all ears, and he's going to be very taking in like a sponge everything you have to teach him. And he can become the man that you want him to be. Definitely as needy and as codependent and on your tit as he is, he definitely can evolve into the man you want him to be and have the pace that you want. You guys have to be very reciprocal and open to the patience and strength it takes in teaching him, because he can be your divine counterpart. There is beautiful potential in this relationship. You just have to, like I said, kind of teach him the pace that you want, and don't make assumptions that it's common sense to him, because a lot of things that are common sense to us are not common sense to other people, you guys. And this comes with the different past lives and the different knowledges that we have gained in many lives, you guys. So this is a very beautiful potential for this man to be the man that wants to be with you forever. And there is great potential. And what's the strength in this relationship is that he's actually such a loving, so obsessed with you, so needy when it comes to you, that he'd actually give you your space and you teach him. Like, you guys have a lot of time, and this is a beautiful relationship for like that beautiful soulmate that needs to happen. Because yeah, this is your soulmate, you guys. This is your soulmate, and he recognizes this. Mother effer is just kind of too big of an eager beaver, you know what I mean? So setting the pace, I feel like you, my watcher, really have to set the pace for this union. I feel like you are very much, the ball's in your court, you hold the power. So I feel like you really have to set your pace when it comes to this guy and really make the ground rules. I feel like, I don't like that saying, but I feel like you wear the pants in this relationship. You wear the pants. And so you would definitely be the one that kind of leads him in the best way of loving you, and vice versa, you loving him. It is a beautiful opportunity. This is a soulmate relationship, you guys, because we have right here this really beautiful, nostalgic, gorgeous back union. We're back together again. Back in the saddle again. So yeah, definitely a very beautiful union, you guys. Very soulmate opportunity. But you know, maybe in a past life, this guy is so needy of you that because he lost you, you died on him in a past life. You know, that happens. Past life regression, you guys, is very beautiful and healing, because the person could really be like super needy and thirsty of you and always be crazy thinking, you know, about you, that he's going to lose you again, because in a past life you might have died on him two other times at a young age. And this is true, you guys. This is why I'm a very huge advocate of life regression. I don't call it past life regression. I call it life regression, because we live in a lateral universe with 100-dimensional lives happening all at one time. We also are living our future lives right now, sporadically, not sporadically, but right now, and our past lives all at the same time, you guys. So this guy has this innate fear that he's very clingy for a reason. So definitely I recommend some life regression healing for him, because we do carry DNA cellular memory from many, many past lives, you guys. So yeah, so be gentle with him. He's needy for you. Maybe you were his, maybe he was your daughter in a past life, you know, and you were his mother and he lost you at a young age. Maybe that's why he's so needy of you. But you guys definitely have this soulmate union going on, soulmate relationship that you guys share forever. And he's just very, very needy and protective of you and super codependent on you. And this comes from, I feel I'm getting very, very drawn from a past life. So I really highly recommend, if you guys can do a life regression with him, I highly recommend. It does heal DNA molecules. It does crystalline your future journey together. And it would tell a lot about your guys' union in a past life. And this is the longevity. This is a beautiful, beautiful union that has potential to go a hardcore long ways, you guys. Very beautiful soulmate. This guy's already devoted to you. This guy's already has a temple devoted to you. This guy worships the feet the steps that you take in life. This guy will be with you every step of the way. I'm getting a really strong feminine energy from your guy, and like I said, I don't like that saying, but you wear the pants. And like I said, he's an eager beaver, like Pepe Le Pew, and he's just ready to take on anything that you have to say. He's ready to learn it. He'll learn it, and he's a willing guy to learn any kind of way that you need to love, okay? Right now, he feels like he's in the doghouse, though, and he's really sad over you, obviously. Obviously, bask in the glory of breaking my heart. But at the end of the day, like you said, if you snap him, message him, show up on his doorstep, he would FaceTime you in 2 seconds and be like, baby, take me back, take me back. He's in love with you. This guy's so in love with you. Like I said, his thirsty ass is already looking at your pictures in this moment you're watching this. Pick a card. Thank you, ancestors and creator God, for these messages. This one wants to come out. Yeah, you guys. Wow, the most beautiful card. Okay, love. Yes, absolutely. High soulmate, high-end soulmate, very beautiful union, beautiful opportunity for both to heal. This guy obviously needs to heal a lot of his codependency and understand that you're not going to die on him. You're not going anywhere. And that love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? The Judds, love can build a bridge. Like you guys are healing each other, whether you know it or not. You can heal this guy even further. And yeah, just take his ass back. Might as well, you know, he's thirsty over you, and this is a really great union. Just teach him how to love you. Just teach him the ways of the wizard. Teach him the ways of the wizard, the warlock that you are, okay? Because this guy is ready, he's needy. Like, he'll do any position you want him to. And he's ready to wine, dine, and 69 you at the drop of a glove. So, balls in your court, all right? So I love you so much, my beautiful baby. This is a very beautiful soulmate connection. And like I said, a lot of powerhouse connection on this union. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful loves. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot. So this is for my beautiful babies who chose this gorgeous purple, nice icing, yellow jujube cupcake, okay? So this is what your person's thinking about you deep down in their heart space that they do not tell a living soul walking this earth, okay? So how do they feel about you? Also, I am doing personal readings. All of my prices are listed down below. You can also check out my website, cherishlbear.com, to see all services, okay? So let's get into it. Pile number 4, how is he feeling about you in his heart space? I am possessive over you in a non-Ike way. I promise I'll put out every day if you take me back. I fucking love you. I promise I'll put out every day if you take me back. I fucking love you. Wow, you guys. This guy really... This guy is very thinking about you right now in this very moment. You're like the first sip of pina colada in Mexico airport. Not only is he thinking about you super lots, but this guy is very in love with you. He's very in love with you, and you best bet that he checks your Instagram and your Facebook before he goes to bed. Like, your guy's thinking about you all the time. He can't get his mind off you. It's like that song I'm channeling. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. I don't know who sings it, but that's how your guy's feeling. Like, he's in his feels about you. Hostilities. Don't we love to see this card? Speaking of a non-Ike way, maybe he's seen you talking with somebody. True love. True love, this is love and bitterness. Heaven knows it's high tides. He sees you as a huge prize. He sees you as a prize to be won. And then we have the, he's ready to battle and beat the F out of anybody who he sees trying to come in, wine, dine, and 69 with you. He's ready to throw down. He's very territorial over you. Anyone he sees you trying to talk with at the bar, your person's very masculine. He probably knows really great. He's probably physically knows how to throw down. He probably knows a lot of a natural fighter, very good at MMA. Probably, you know, lays out a lot of lickings back in the day. You know what I mean? Your person knows how to throw down, and I kind of think he enjoys it. He's very masculine, and he's very... he sees you as a prize to be won. You know what I mean? And then we have death, transformation, central, transformation. I'm just gonna watch a Disney Channel all day after this. And then we have 16, the tower, transformation, central. What is that off of? Oh, Princess and the Frog. Okay, then we have this beautiful tower going on here. And then we have, whoa. Then we have the 10 of Swords. So how your person's feeling about you. And then we have, wow, this is a really nice card. Actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. Very action-oriented human being. So when your person thinks about you, he definitely feels like anything that happened, obviously there's a huge breakup. Obviously he you know, you dumped his ass. You probably deleted him off everything. So the social media account that he creeps you on is obviously from his sister's account. So he definitely makes sure that no matter what, he keeps tabs on you. So he does have an account he's creeping your life. Best bet that, okay? So definitely there's been a breakup here. He feels like you dumped his ass. I'm just keep it real. You broke up with him and you left him. And now he's watching you live your best life. He's watching you live your best life, dating, whining, dining with these other men. And like, he sees you on your glow up. He sees you on your Beyonce. He sees you just like super gorgeous as F. And just, you're on your glow up. You're super gorgeous. You're magnetic. All these men are on your comment section saying, wow, sis, you're gorgeous. Wow, you're beautiful. Wow, you're amazing. Wow, you're magnetic. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. He sees all these men hitting on you. Word on the street, his homies have been telling him, yo, you know, Amanda has been getting hit up from Aaron. You know what I mean? Like, word on the street is everyone knows that you're a dime, you're a trophy. So like, all these men, even his own buddies, they're slussed over you. Even his own buddies razz him and are like, yo, did you tie that down yet? Did you tie Amanda down yet? Because she's a motherfucking 10, homie. If you didn't put a ring on that, then make way, I will. So your homies are even in love with you. You're a prize to be won. Everybody wants you. So he knows this. He knows there's a high competition to have you in his life, but he did something dirty where you broke up with him. You broke up with his ass. You did. And he did not see your worth. But I'm going to tell you right now, sis, this guy is dying. He is dying because now he sees your worth, and now he sees your glow up, and now he sees how Stella got her groove back, and he sees how gorgeous and magnetic and glowing you are. And he doesn't like the attention you're getting. He doesn't like the attention you're getting at all. And this is killing him. Like, he's like, he knows he did you wrong, and he knows that rightfully you left him, you broke up with him for a damn good reason, but now he's really suffering and he feels like there's no way going back. But he's really he's on the fence of, I hope she takes me back, but I don't know if she will take me back. I hope she takes me back, but I feel like I did too much damage, where it's like, I did too much damage where there's no going back. I feel like this is a very ending, because you did break up with him, you did leaving, and there was a very abrupt ending. And now there's just nothing but fighting and chaos, and him creeping you and just hoping like that one day you would show up on his doorstep. You know, like, your person really did you dirty, and now he's just watching from the sidelines, seeing all these men throw you flowers, throw you roses, send you some coffee, send you some Starbucks. He knows that you're so gorgeous, and you are so naive, my watcher. You don't even see half of the men that creep your life. Like, you don't even notice half of the men that look at your butt. Like, you don't notice half of the men that see you in the grocery store and just think, wow, some man is blessed to tap that every day. Like, you don't even see that, but your person's definitely in his feels, definitely very super like, I fucked up, and now that I did, I don't want nobody to have her except me. So your person's really, really super possessive over you. Holy man. Very possessive over you. Wow, you guys. Thank you, ancestors and God. Thank you, God Creator, for the messages that come through. Wow, you guys, holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, so if you take this guy back, it's going to be super amazing, because this guy, now that you're on your glow up, now that you're on your Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Riri, now that you're on your how Stella got her groove back, now that you're hella gorgeous, being the trophy that you so naturally are, and now that you chose your power, chose your self-worth, and now that you threw him in the doghouse and you said, hell to the no. You do not treat me like that. I ain't no other Brenda or Karen. I ain't a motherfucking 5, homie. I'm a 10. So now that you put him in his place and you broke up with him and you put him in the doghouse, he had a lot of time to think. You put him on timeout, rightfully so, and he had a lot of time to think about how he did you dirty, how he was immature, how he was being a little dick. Now that you put him through that, now he knows what's up. So he definitely sees you on your glow up. He sees all these men trying to take you out around your town and your community. He knows you have coworkers that lust after you. So your guy is ready to throw it down. And you know what? It's good that you chose yourself and you broke up with him for this time, because now he sees your worth. Now if you, like I said, if you took him back and if you showed him, like, you came and took him back and stuff like that, this guy does have this big mad love for you now. This big respect. Respect is the huge word that I'm hearing. This guy has this huge respect for you now. He would not ever take you for granted again. He would never take you for granted again now that you guys have put him in the doghouse for this long time, that you guys have been broken up. He's been painful. He's been thinking about you. He's been thinking, man, I really, really fucked up. Capital F. He knows that he effed right the F up. He knows. He knows, you guys. Man, this guy's hurting. He knows he messed up. So if you do take him back, you guys will have this beautiful new beginning of a brand new opportunity of love, of a brand new beginning, of a abundant beginning, very happy, a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes. You guys will move forward. And out of the murky waters of the muddiness of the past and the pain of the past that you guys shared together, it was only meant to bring you guys closer. We have the lotus flower, which always is the most beautiful flower in the world that comes from the mud, which is like the sadness and the pain. But no matter what, it persevered and it alchemized into the most beautiful, gorgeous flower. So that's like your guys' union. Yes, it was painful in the past. Yes, it was F my life, I don't want to live anymore kind of sadness, but now it's like so gorgeous. And you guys have been going through these perky, sad, turbulent waters. And with that, you guys, with that, the most beautiful gift in the world was the patience and the strength and the perseverance really was making way for the beautiful, shittiness that had to fade away into the past for you guys to make way with higher energies, higher love, and a more beautiful understanding of one another's respect. And now that you've actually shown this guy the way to love you and how to respect you, because you ain't no 5, you're a 10. So take several sats, homie. So I'm really happy that you put him in the doghouse and you really made him suffer, because now he's like, I promise I'll put out every day if you take me back. I effing love you. So it's really good you chose your self-worth and your power over putting up with his BS, because now he has this big mad respect for you, this big heart on. He can't wait to rip all your clothes off. He can't wait to start this new life with you. He sees you as his wife. He sees you as his baby mama. He's gonna definitely try knock you up. So you got to make sure you're on some birth control, sis, because this guy sees the world and the stars and the sun in you in the most healthy way. And he definitely knows he's effed up, and he probably cried over you too. And he's ready to come forward and communicate all this to you. He's ready to line up his ducks and to come and ask you to marry him and to be his wife. He's definitely gonna talk marriage with you and slip a ring on it. Maybe when you guys are having pillow talk and just chilling in his bedroom, just talking away or whatever, he's definitely going to just slip a ring on you very casual. I feel like he's more of a chill guy where he's not gonna make this really super boisterous, like hardcore hire like a cameraman and act like low-key, like, you know what I mean, how some engagements are so set up, it's so cheesy. But yeah, this guy's just going to slip a ring on it because he knows this, he has this higher knowledge that the love that you guys share, the love story that you guys share is hella between you and him. So a grand gesture is even him putting a ring on it. So trust and believe that this guy wants to marry you, put a ring on it, live a life with you forever and ever. And now he really knows your worth, and he has this high respect for you, and he won't show his ass again. Like this guy, this split, you guys, this tower moment and the death of you breaking up with him was a very beautiful blessing in disguise. It had to happen, the death and the pain, for him to really respect and love you. And now he knows your worth, and now he sees what a gorgeous, beautiful victory trophy wife you are. Like I said, he sees you as his baby mama, his twin flame for life. He wants to be with you, and he wants to like spend the rest of your guys' life together as partners, as BFFs, as everything, you guys. The toast and the butter, the cream and the coffee, like the water to the vessel. He just wants to be everything to you and more, and he just worships the ground you walk on, and he's very sorry. And you are the world to him. Like, you're the sun, the moon, and the stars. Remember I was saying that? You're like the sun and the moon and the stars, and you're the world to him. Everything he does it for you. The channeled song I want you guys to really listen to is Bryan Adams, Everything I Do It For You, because like everything he does in the future when he plans with you, it's like this very healthy 50-50 union. And I'm so happy you did choose your worth and you did break up with him and you set him straight, because with you choosing your worth and setting your boundaries and dumping his ass, he came back more straightened out, more respectful and everything. Yeah, in the past, he might have gotten away with treating other girlfriends like that, but you ain't no other girlfriend, sis. You're a wag. You are the motherfucking wag. You know what I mean? And this guy knows that he could have just been another notch on your belt, because you're a heartbreaker. You break hearts, and that's just how life goes with you. So with that, you have such this beautiful divine feminine goddess power, and he's going to worship you every day, and he's going to make milk baths with rose petals for you. He worships you, has a shrine to you, because he knows now after breaking up with him and letting his ass go cry around and be sad, because he effing deserved it. Now he knows that you're the love of his life, and he will never do you dirty again. You just ain't any other Karen or no fucking Chuck he used to use and bang people in the past, and just really like, your guy was a Casanova play it in the past, but he can't do that with you. You're a 10. You're a trophy wife. You're like the guy that, you're the chick that every man prays for since childhood. That's you, all in one person. And he's ready to, like I said, beat the F out of any competition that he sees in trying to wine and dine with you. Any guy that he sees trying to like be with you, like he's ready to just do anything to win you, because you're a grand prize. F Lotto 649, you're like you're not even the golden ticket of Willy Wonka's factory. Like you're honestly the sun god. That's who you are. And that's just the power you bring to his table. Now he has this uttermost respect for you. He will do anything for your love. Everything I do it for you. This guy would do 9 years in prison for you. Because you're his sun, his moon, and his stars. And that's it. That is it. Wow, you guys. That is gorgeous. This guy, I'm so happy you broke up with him when you did. Because he had to go through that painful F my life feelings. Because now he respects you. So I just want to get advice for you, my baby. Advice. So looking for home, belonging, the original light workers. So Mintucken is actually a planet in a different galaxy, and it's like a Neptune rainy feeling. When I do channel it, it's like 90% water, and these are extraterrestrial species, like our cousins from this galaxy specifically, that very resonate in the Mintucken galaxy. So you do, whenever this card pops up, you do have a really high galactic DNA frequency within you. It's very angelic. You pick up on thoughts when you're with anybody, because you are super psychic, whether you know it or not. And it is because some of the times you do feel like you're lonely for no reason. It is because you came here to create this new world. You came here to create a new world. And with the new world, you're always going to kind of feel not familiar, because this world isn't your home planet. You definitely are a starseed that has lived more lives on different galaxies. And you know, in some galaxies, and you guys, some planets, there's no such thing as like this painful death we go through, like with cancers and heart attacks and diabetes. There's just like a veil where we actually physically, with our extraterrestrial vessel, we just step through it. You know what I mean? It's just this Earth is honestly like the craziest asylum of the universe. Like there's so much other planets that are way easier to live on, you know what I mean? But one Earth life is about 50 extraterrestrial planets in the Gray's life, you know what I mean? And lots of the extraterrestrials, they don't even have sexual organs, and they're jealous of us because we do, and we can actually use our sexual organs. I don't know, but anyways, that's for my other YouTube. So yeah, so anyways, this guy sees you as everything, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Like I said, the sun god. You just trump everything in his life. And there's just like, when you are feeling lonely, make sure that you understand you're not alone in this world. And it's not only because you're missing him, this guy, it's not only that you're missing and craving him, it's a natural loneliness that you kind of feel because you aren't of this world. Sometimes you feel lonely for this person. It's actually, you're not lonely for this person. You're actually just lonely because you're not of this world. You're actually lonely for your galactic family because you're more galactic than you are a human. Okay? So I love you so much, my beautiful baby. Thank you for being your beautiful galactic, beautiful, gorgeous, psychic self on this earth. And I love you so much. And I will talk to you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot.